The greatest hero in the series, betrayed by humanity, clan, or even maybe their friends, always comes with an exchange that the protagonist will somehow seek vengeance one way or another. These characters were once respected members to now becoming outcasts and must somehow redeem themselves through an epic journey. This list will contain the following recommendations for 10 anime where the betrayed protagonist returns overpowered. If you're new around here, then please make sure that you subscribe to the channel with the big bell icon turned on to stay up to date with the latest anime news and recommendations right at your doorstep. Now, without keeping y'all waiting, let us begin with the video. I believe it is time to begin this list with a more brand new anime series, one that is currently airing right now with an interesting story with funny elements to it. Basically, it's an isekai with the protagonist being summoned to another world after he was offered as a sacrifice and gets thrown into the ocean by his father and the people around him. They told him to believe in their god before he would pass on to the next world, and so he was reborn hoping it would be his ideal isekai world full of adventure, but alas, it just turns out it's nothing like that. He lived in a village with a bunch of other outcasts, and the city folks hated their guts and declared outcasts were not really worthy to live. The scary part is that the government actually chooses whether you get to live your life, and those who aren't, well, they just get executed. Abandoned Sacred Beasts is quite a story revolving around civil war with badass characters who can transform into living weapons in the form of monsters or even beasts. They are a team together with their captain in command to fight off the bad guys and end this civil war for good. There is, however, a curse with those beast transformations, as they can go rogue or maybe even lose control and go berserk. And if that was to ever happen, they all actually did make a vow or an oath to accept death as their punishment. The captain ended up getting betrayed by his comrades, and years later the whole crew just dispersed across the country, and some going rogue, and now it is up to the captain to hunt each and every one of his teammates down and, put an end to their misery. Just imagine the greatest hero who saved his people countless times from the wrath of the Demon Lord and her army, only to then later on get exiled and banished because the people fear that the hero has grown too overpowered and can become evil at any point. It's the harsh reality Leo must face, and now with nowhere left to go, he has decided to end his heroic duties and retire to join the bad side. That is correct, Leo wishes to join the Demon Lord's army and help them rebuild what he destroyed, which means trying to side with the Demon Lord herself even though she absolutely hates Leo. So when you think about the anime series The Legend of Arslan Senki, you think about an epic journey of a young prince who was betrayed within a fantasy war drama setting. This show is a coaster ride for its epic delivery and storytelling and character development. Essentially it's a war story with elements of slice of life, so Arslan must, take the strength and courage to overcome challenges across and along his journey and find allies to help him in preparation of becoming king. I love how each episode adds so much more to make the plot bigger and better, and while I understand that some war stories may not capture the interest of many people, but trust me, this one is really worth it. The The Executioner and Her Way of Life is a very unique isekai anime series revolving around characters being summoned to another world, and they are called the Lost. Some may possess greater powers than others and can be very dangerous and must be eliminated from spreading chaos or other world ideas into this fantasy realm.
よし、メノ、俺がこの能力で活躍できるとこ教えて。
And that is why the protagonist Minnow is tasked to kill the Lost by pretending to just befriend them. She even came across a person with the power to revert time back, meaning she is unable to die without proper technique. But soon Minnow will find out the truth behind the organization that she's working with, a big twist which changes her perspective on things, which is very exciting.
体が軽い。
From the title of the series, well, it just sounds about right. The legendary hero is indeed dead. The hero who saved the world and defeated giant monsters somehow died from the hands of a normie farmer who prepared a spike trap where the hero accidentally fell into it and got impaled to death. It's one hell of a way to go out, of course, but the unique thing now is that the farmer took the hero's place and wears his outfit in disguise to give humanity hope.
Yuna,
he never wanted to be the hero, but it was some sort of a spell placed on him that switched his body with the hero in the grave. Now he must find a way to hopefully bring the hero back to life to get his old body back in this cool and funny adventure series.
こんなものでいいなら、とくと見よ、民法非暴士。
Hell's Paradise is the next big rising new-gen shonen series by Studio Mappa that is currently airing right now that tells the story of an immortal warrior named Gabimaru the Hollow, a ruthless, cold, and emotionless being from the ninja clan who unfortunately was betrayed because he tried to quit being a ninja. They sent him to be executed, but upon trying, no blade could even slice him down. Now Gabimaru, along with other criminals, are to be sent to an island in search of a mysterious elixir in exchange for a full pardon, and that pardon allows whoever gets it to be completely free, a free person. The island, however, is not a normal island, and the criminals dispatched to explore it may not even be prepared to face whatever lies on that island. Yona of the Dawn is a tale of betrayal and revenge. The princess had a perfect little world that came crashing down when a blame or an accuse was put on her, causing the whole kingdom to just pretty much get her to be an outcast or exile her from her position and bring her down. All, however, but one, her close childhood friend and bodyguard, Sonhak, swore to protect her from danger until the real culprit is found who started this mess. And now the kingdom is no longer safe for Yona, and she must flee to safety together with Sonhak while preventing others from hunting her down. Yobo Kyosuke is a powerful Esper betrayed many years ago and now is a wanted fugitive on the hunt to rescue Espers who are being mistreated by society. His methods are, well, very brutal, as he will take things even by force. He has gained the loyalty of those who he has saved and formed a group of powerful Espers where together they will find peace and save their people. Trust me, if you need some sort of a series with a badass protagonist into your watch list, then nothing beats the unlimited Yobo Kyosuke on his epic journey. And now finally, I guess it all comes down to the finale and something epic of a betrayal journey to becoming the world's strongest warrior. This here is Arifureta from Commonplace to the world's strongest. I'm sure many of you have already seen this, but to those who haven't yet, this is the ultimate betrayal and revenge story for you to witness. Nagumo, the protagonist, and his entire class were sent to another world and must find a way back home, and it comes with fighting dangerous monsters in a fantasy RPG-like world. Nagumo was the weakest in his whole class, and he was betrayed, sending him down to the bottom levels of the dungeon floors where survival meant everything. There was no way left but for him to pretty much feast on monster flesh, thus turning him into a different being, a more stronger and badass form with guns and magic in his arsenal to fight stronger enemies, and a chance for him to get back to the surface and unite with his classmates once again. Looks like you just made it to the end of the video and witnessed 10 anime where the betrayed protagonist returns overpowered. If I have managed to leave any anime in particular that you thought would be great on the list, then please let me know in the comment section down below, as I'd love to hear your very own opinion, or just comment down below what you thought about the video in general, as I always appreciate the feedback. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one.